They've got to be a bit tighter on Ryan Berry. They gave him 2 metres then.
Yep.
And he's too good a player, Ryan Berry, to be given that much
He's
space.
too big. He's too strong. He's a really, really good player, and you can't give him that start that they just gave him. If you do, he'll have a field day today.
Yeah, good work by the Wyong Lakes defence. Actually stood up pretty firm that first foray forward by Newcastle City.
Yeah, but some risky play, but they pulled it off at the end of the day.
As Berry, 40 metres out from goal. Off 2 steps, comes in, pushes out to the right.
Really was.
I think it's
going
to be out of bounds on the full.
It's an interesting run up.
Yeah, it was. He went to the right and only had a couple of steps. Didn't have a lot of confidence, but Newcastle City going to bring it back, and Red Allen takes the mark. Allen now on the right boot, goes out there in the direction of Mark Wilbur, goes further than him, and Hayden Kavanagh takes mark. He was a member of the Premiership side last year. Work commitments prevent him training, hence the reason he's playing in First Division. He's been a star. Kavanagh, great kick in the direction there, heading over the back there of Shanahan. Once again, standing third. Mitch Handel, player not 15 to goal. That's a high tackle. Going to be a ball up. Jake Bateman, the umpire over there, obviously unsided with that one, hence the reason why he didn't grab that high tackle.
Yeah,
Plenty of players between him and the contest. Charlton up in the ruck there. Mitch Eade overruns it, picked up there, handball straight from there, back out to Hamilton. Back it comes there now to Enright. Enright's tackled, coming in there now was 2 to Hope. He overruns the ball. Mitch Eade, the experienced and talented Mitch Eade, goes back there now, went for the bump on Chris Coop Folks, but he can't get it. Charlton goes in there now. Plenty of pressure being applied at the moment. Brett Saint comes out there now, comes to the back in a hurry kick, puts Newcastle City forward. They go again. Cleaver runs out there, but they've got the numbers. Handball back to Scott Stevens. Handball's inboard there to Mitch Logan. Newcastle City got the numbers though. Good work there by Harrison Keast. Goes in the direction now of Harder Kanan on the right boot, spearing past. Lucas Johnson's taken the mark. Lucas Johnson inside 50 takes a strong mark.
Yeah, he should be pretty confident with himself to go back and kick this. It's a little bit of distance, just has to watch his footing as he comes in, because as you said, it is slippery. The ground looks magnificent, but it is fairly heavy underfoot, and he just needs to take his time, go back. Plenty of time on the clock. It's only 7 minutes into the first quarter. See if he can kick City's first in the grand final. He gives it a bit. He's given it some, all right.
Looks nice.
He's given it a lot, actually, and he gets the goal. City are on the board with their first goal.
Great kick there by Lucas Johnson. Good lead. Really, really good build-up and a perfect finish. So good football all around there by Newcastle City. And they've been rewarded by their first goal. And they've taken a 1-point lead. And we've played 8 minutes into the first quarter of the First Division Grand Final at Newcastle No. 1 Sports Ground. And the crowd has certainly built up.
Built up very, very nicely. Of course, as has the partnerships that we have this year, and we want to thank them all. Wilson Security, Prime 7, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5, BLK and Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery.
Roger Crowhurst throws it up there in the ruck. There is Cornwall up against Charlton. Out it comes there in the favour of Wyong Lakes. It's coming in their direction there. Puts a head down there. Does Radford. He also gets a hurry kick in there. Goes up there now. Brian Berry, pure strength there in front of Bowden. Berry gets a handball in the direction of Coop Folks. He goes in there on the right boot. He has a kick. It goes across the face, leaping high. Good fly over there, over the back. That was John Coop Folks who kicked him, but Newcastle City now are able to bring the ball out, but only going to go as far as Tim Hillman. He gets it immediately tackled. He puts the ball on the ground, and he's going to be rewarded with a free kick. Tim Hillman, the captain for Wyong Lakes. He wants the ball, and he gets it, and he goes. Handball there in the direction now of Handel, who started very well. On the left boot he goes. That's a penetrating kick by Mitch Handel. That's a goal to the Maggies.
Wow.
Mitch Handel, what a great kick.
That was a fantastic kick, and well done to him. Mitch Handel, no one really thought he was going to have a ping except for him, and he did it. He went straight over everyone else in the goal square and went straight between the big sticks to get the second goal there for Wyong Lakes. They now shoot out to 2 goals straight, 12. Over 1 goal, 1-7 on the Wilson Security scoreboard. And great goals there by Mitch Handel. Fantastic.
Yeah, really, really good work. And Tim Hillman just goes to show how influential he's going to be for Wyong Lakes. It's a big ball winner for him.
Mate, fantastic. Of course, also today, Wyong Lakes had the best attack all year, but they are up against the best defence all year. So this is just going to be a ding-dong battle all day.
Cornwall against Charlton. No one gets a tap down, taken in there by Chris Coop Folks, and the umpire, Jake Bateman, says, let me have another go.
Geez, that's a cracking day now, guys, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. We had this in the second division, then it started raining. So fingers crossed, looking at where the rain's come from, it's all pretty clear at the moment. Ground's still a bit heavy, but it should get pretty bad. Handle again. He gets on the right, goes down in the direction. McFarlane's up there. Oh, good grab. That might be Nick Banfield, is it?
Wow.
It is Nick Banfield. What a fantastic grab. And, with him and Ryan Berry down there, they've both taken strong contested marks early in the game. And Banfield is going to go back. He's been a good goal kicker so far for Wyong Lakes this year. Comes in, right boot, hits the ball, looks pretty good. It's a goal, Nick Banfield.
Well done.
And back-to-back for Wyong Lakes.
All of a sudden, 2 quick goals courtesy of Nick Banfield and Mitch Handel, and all of a sudden Wyong Lakes are looking very, very sharp. They have all day, and no doubt City will get their goals in return very soon, but that's a great little period of play there for Wyong Lakes.
Yeah, good play, certainly, and they've been rewarded.
Yeah, it's good play. Good positive play too. They haven't been defensive. They haven't tried to go sideways. They've gone forward and they've gone attacking football at the goals, and they're being rewarded accordingly.
So 11 minutes in, Wyong Lakes 3 straight 18, leaving Newcastle City 1-1-7. As we said, the sun is shining here at number 1 Sports Ground. Certainly wasn't overnight.
No.
But up we go again. Cornwall up against Charlton. Cornwall gets that. Straight up it goes there. Can't take in that one there was Crace. Newcastle City got the ball. They tap it out the back there, going in the direction of Kavanagh. He does a short handball to himself. Can't find Robertson. He picks it up there now, however, on the right boot in the direction of Johnson, the goal kicker from Newcastle City, and he takes a strong mark. Too far out to score, however. Dawes is the target down there. He slips one way. He slips the second way. He goes back there now. He's got the height there on Reece Dawes. Good grab. Gee, we've had the big forwards taking the big marks so far today, Ivan.
Aren't they standing up, the forward lines? Fantastic by both teams. You can't fault anyone at the moment. They are getting a very, very small opportunity to do something with it, and blokes like him stepped right up and said, Owen Dawes said, I'll take this one with both hands, thank you. He didn't really have the right position, but had the length.
Yeah, good mark. Well done, Owen Dawes. And he'll go back and line up.
I nearly marked him down for one hand, Gaz.
He comes in.
Well, lucky
it's a
I
good
didn't.
thing you didn't, because he's actually pushed that across. But they certainly got a mismatch down there. And one thing we know, Owen Dawes there, just watch him. He tried to lead one way and tried to change direction. Very, very slippery underfoot down there in the goal square, the high traffic areas.
Well, the good thing is Lucas Johnson's also been a good presence up front already for City as well. So they can get a couple of targets up front. Just put that little bit of doubt in the mind of the Wyong defence, and all of a sudden they'll have the upper hand. Yeah,
certainly been able to get an open forward line as well, Ivan. That's certainly helped them. They bring the ball back in Wyong Lakes. Down there, the target down there. Over the.
They're all having a go at it.
Stokes drops a mark there. Coming back there now. He picks it up again. They dispossess the handball, but it's a little bit of a throw, and the free kick's going to go the way of Liam Carroll. Liam Carroll on the right, but goes to chip it in short. Breaks the distance. He goes out there and just holding on the mark with Jake Harder-Kanan, and he's going to go back now from 40 metres out and have a shot on goal.
Yeah, just loving the endeavour, loving the attack on the football by both sides. There's guys trying to take speckies all over the place. No doubt they're going to watch it back on Bar TV. Some of them will stick and some of them won't, but they're really having a go both sides. So well done to them as Jake comes in.
Right boot strikes the ball. Looks like I think he's pulled that to the left.
Yeah, just pushes it as well. Wilson Security, of course, is Australia's largest and most innovative security provider, delivering a wide range of services to a diverse range of clients and customers. For all your security needs, call Wilson Security on 1-300 Wilson.
Just retrieving the ball there. Logan, he goes in short there. Well done there by Luke Viles. Able to find space and able to look after him there. So Viles now, he'll go in short there looking for Handel. That's a horrible kick, however. Handel's good enough. Great goal. He's kicked before. Handball really into no man's land. But well taken there and kicked into one-on-one heading down there now. Good work down there. McFarn, they're also up against. He's in there in a good battle there with Matthews. Got that one picked up there now. Going back to Radford. He's immediately tackled by Enright. Out it comes there. Ball's a call. City are going in very hard there through Hamilton. Hamilton's going to be rewarded with a free kick.
Yeah, just saw him go over the shoulder a bit. It was a rough tackle, but he just put his arm in the wrong spot.
So Jonathan Hamilton, just on the back end of the centre square. He's going to go out wide, looking out in this direction here against his Robertson. Leading in there is Mitch Eade. Coming in there, numbers there they've got. Handball comes down to Eade. He does a quick handball in the direction there of Coop, folks. Handball the back, too slick much there. Opens the door for Newcastle City there through Shanahan. He then goes back there in the direction of Robertson. Robertson on the right boot, kicks it in there. Good spoil there by Cleaver, but it's going to fall there for Dorr. And Reece Dorr's a very classy player, and he finds a big ruckman, Charlton, in the centre square. Dorr goes for the handball. He was too slick. Charlton couldn't find him. So Charlton will go back there now on the right boot, heading in the direction down there. I think it might have been his Berry again, and he's just too strong for Bowden. And then handballs it off the Dorr. Reece Dorr, a shot on goal. Gee, didn't quite get that well off the boot. A good opportunity there. And behind there, but geez, he's causing trouble up forward is Ryan Berry, and he's on a very good player in Dave Bowden as well. Player with plenty of Black Diamond Cup experience, and he's just a bit strong, a bit too strong through the body.
Just in a little bit of a purple patch at the moment, but hindsight, he might have probably just went around and had a bit of a ping at goal there rather than trying to play it on.
Goes out there, over the top there. Can't take the mark that time was Carroll. He's able to get there. That goes back to Enright, runs into Carroll. Tackled now by one-handed handball. That looked like from Anderson. But handball over the top there, running into that. Is Coop, folks. Courage play there by... That was Chris Coop, folks. They're working hard out there. Tim Hillman picks it up. Can he get round a right foot snap on goal? Gee, that ferocious attack on the ball by both sides at the moment.
Really loving this game, guys. It's fast, it's furious, it's open football. It's good stuff.
Now comes there now to Enright. Enright kicks it long there, goes as far there as John Coop, folks. So John Coop, folks, on centre wing. Plenty of movement in there. He wants to go in short, and he does go in short. Taken there by his brother in Chris Coop, folks. I think he's too far out to score, though. Be 55. Look there at Charlie. Oh, hang on. There's something being picked up down there. There's going to be a holding free kick. It's going to go the way of Justin McVan for Wyong Lakes, the league's leading goal kicker. And he's going to be awarded a free kick 15 metres out, directly in front.
Yeah, the last person you want to be giving the ball to is the league's leading goal kicker when he's only about probably 15 to 20 out right in front. He also finished second in the Grandland medal votes this year, so he's a very, very good player, Justin, and no doubt he'll go back and want to convert this for his team to get them out to a very, very not handy lead.
So McFarlane, a former representative player, had a couple of years out of the game, and it's good to see him back, and he comes in. Can he convert for the Magpies? Looks like he's pulled it left. Oh, that's a bad miss there from McFarlane.
Jeez, I talked him up, and he's let me down.
3-3-21, 1-3-9. It's about making the most of your opportunities.
No, it's a very good start. Both sides are very, very open, and they're playing very good football. They're both playing attacking football. No one's trying to shut this game down.
Kicking out wide. Johnson's the target out there, but he overruns the ball. Picked up there by Davis. He goes in there, looking in there again. Good. Wow. That's a great contest there by Banfield, and also Newcastle City. Picked up there by Enright, but he's happy to see the ball go over the line. That's a great attack on the footy.
Matty Enright nearly had his head knocked off, but it was all clean, if that can be possible. Yeah. It was just attack of football. Both players were going hard at it. Good stuff.
Back it comes there now. Banfield in the ruck. Gets rid of his opponent there. Legally it was cool. Play on to call. In there goes. Picked up by Banfield again. Going in there also hard there is Robertson for Newcastle City. We're going to have another ball up. 25 metres out from goal. Wyong Lakes end of the ground. Currently a 12-point advantage to the Magpies. The minor premiers looking for their first flag since 2004. And Crowhurst throws the ball up in the air. Charlton's in the ruck against Cornwall. Good knock by Cornwall. Over the top there to Enright. That was well done. He gets a handball off the wheeler. Good contest there with Coop, folks. Knocks the ball free. Cam Wyong Lakes turned over. They have. Michelini gets a hurry kick in there, but Cornwall goes back. Good strong mark by the big man. And in defence. He's there. Look to spread it out there. He's got Robertson on out wide in the halfback flank. Chris Coop, folks, has contact. Unlucky against Coop, folks. It was a fair call there. It was a... Pulled the arms down, but really made him work everything. So
Robertson closed him down quick, didn't he? Chris Coop, folks, just closing him down so quick.
So Robertson goes back there now. Stokes over the back, spoils the ball. Falling in the front there is 2 to Hope, and we're going to have a ball up.
I've got to tell you, guys, when the Wyong boys were just about to run out through their banner, geez, they're up and about. They're going, this is it, boys, all years today.
Cornwall back intercepted by Stokes on the right boot. Dangerous area. It's going to go over the back there. Bowden's peeled off from Berry. This will be looking to get Berry. Get away from Berry on that, and Bowden, a good kick in there, and the direction of Scott. Going back also is Logan for Wyong Lakes. Doors there as well. Logan can't find the handle under the pressure from Scott, and Scott ends up getting it, chips it back in the direction of Cleaver. Up there against Viles. Going in there is Viles. Good contest there. He goes back, wins 1, wins 2. Michelini handballs it to Restore, puts him under pressure. Scott intercepts it, goes back to Cleaver. His handball's not the best either. Picked up there now by, I think it might be Shanahan, gets it in there. Gore in the dangerous area. Picked up there by Johnson. Brushes 1, brushes 2. Good smother off the boot there by Scully. And they're away again through more. Great work by the Magpies defence.
That was great work. Great smother. He swung around on the right, and Lucas Johnson. He was home for all money. Great hands.
There's more comes out there now in the direction, bouncing over the head there of Kavanagh, also of Berry, but they're able to get the numbers back. Kavanagh goes in short there, looking for Wheeler. Mark Wheeler on the right boot he goes, looking in the direction of Johnson. Is it too wide? It is too wide. It's out of bounds. Looked to be out of bounds on the full to me, but anyway, I'm a long way away.
I called one of those early in that corner pocket too, and I was the only one that saw it, so we won a peach.
Bar TV brings us a lot closer though.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And the crowd is still coming in, guys. The bar's open at midday, which is nice because that always attracts them in.
It certainly does. It certainly gets the vocal up as well as Restore. Goes out in a dangerous area for Newcastle City, just out from goals. Like going in hard, both sides. Owen Dawes is in there. He tries to throws the ball out there, and he says it's quite funny there. He said, "Get out of the road," as the umpire, Stephen Bloom, throws the ball up to get him going again. Charlton, a big punch out there. Well done there by Lee Moore.
Oh, look at
and
that.
The best and fairest winner for Wyong Lakes goes out there in the direction of Ryan Berry. He's got a couple of metres on Bowden again. Berry on the right boot. Where's he go? He's going in the direction now of Banfield. He's there up against Brett Saint. One-on-one. Banfield's got him for pace. Goes there on the left boot. Looking there, there's 2 against 1 though. As you've got Rhett Allen's in there, and he's going to pick it up and repels it out the far side of the ground. And it's taken by Kavanagh. Hayden Kavanagh on the right boot. He's going to look in there for Scott. Up against Mitch Logan. Play on's a call. Over the back it goes through Restore. He picks it up. A good handball. Over the top it goes there now to Michelini. He does handball in ball to Eade, but it misses Eade. Goes back there now. Another handball back to mucking around with handball, but Gavin Stokes. He gets it and says, "I'll have a kick now." And a good kick it is as well.
Great kick.
Great down there. Finally down there. There might be Coop folks. On the right boot he goes. In the direction. They're dangerous down there. The Magpies forward, but they got numbers back this time. Newcastle City. Enright's a target. Shepherded out there by Tim Cotter and allows Enright to take the mark, and he goes quickly. Cleaver's got a couple of moves. He should be able to take the mark. And the veteran Newcastle City forward, Jason Cleaver, will go back and have a shot on goal. Good work out there by Matt Enright, and also there with, I think it was Tim Cotter there, who actually provided the shepherd to actually give him a bit of space.
Just a great kick from Matty Enright to the veteran forward, as you said. And just a bit of trivia, Jason Cleaver's first year in football was my last, and that was a long time ago if he's now a veteran.
So he comes in now, Cleaver. Right boot hits the ball. Looks pretty good. Straight through the
Oh,
middle.
he's got it.
The second goal for Newcastle City, and they bring the margin back to 6 points.
Yeah, well done, Jason Cleaver. Just needed to convert for City just to keep them ticking the scoreboard over, and they have done so. So they now trail 2-3-15 to 3-3. 21 to Wyong Lakes on the Wilson Security scoreboard. Yeah, good work all round. It's just such a good game of football, isn't it? Both teams are just throwing haymakers at each other, trying good play, not too risky, but just solid, good open play. And at the moment, I'm loving it. It's great stuff.
Really good. We're just about near quarter time. It's been a really good contest. There's no doubt about that. And
Certainly
we're
worthy
very
of a grand
evenly
final.
matched.
Oh.
Very, very evenly matched.
Really good.
So
Long may it continue.
Yeah, Roger Crowhurst throws the ball up there. 6 points of margin, Wyong Lakes. Charlton now in the ruck this time against Harrison Keys. It comes down there in the direction of Kavanagh. He's had a good start to the game. He kicks it up high. Johnson leads out. He makes it back. It comes to Wheeler now on the right, but he goes. Dawes has got a couple of metres on his opponent, but I think the ball's going to hit the deck there. There's also Luke Willersdorf. He taps it over his head and out of bounds for a boundary throw in. Right on behind post, Newcastle City's end of the ground. We're just about at quarter time in the First Division Grand Final. The Second Division Grand Final went the way of Newcastle City for the win over Terrigal Avoca. Boundary throw in. Up they go again. Charlton down there. Dawes is down there also. He taps it down the front of him. Out it comes there now to Restore. They've got numbers, but the wall is set up there for Newcastle City. Over the back it goes to Enright. Enright on the right boot. Spearing pass looking for Johnson. Great pass. Great lead. Great mark. And Lucas Johnson will go in and have it. And have a shot for goal after the siren to level the scores up at quarter time.
Enright to Johnson, probably been the best two for City in this first quarter, and fittingly it's in his hands to level the score, as you said, Gaz, and I really hope he kicks this because I think both teams have been that even that the scoreboard should reflect accordingly. As he comes in, Lucas Johnson, very, very, very keen to kick this through and does so, and they come in from everywhere, the City boys. And the Blues tie up the scores after the siren of the first quarter here in the First Division Grand Final of the Wilson Security Black Diamond Cup. Very, very good opening quarter, Gaz.
Yep. Quarter time scores. Wyong Lakes 3-3-21. Newcastle City 3-3-21. And I think that's a pretty fair result. Wyong Lakes had the good of it early, but they fought back pretty well, Newcastle City. And I think we're in for a classic game.
Absolutely. Wyong Lakes quickly for the goal kickers. Nick Banfield with one. Mitch Handel with one. Ryan Berry with one, and for Newcastle City, Jason Cleaver with one, and Lucas Johnson with 2 goals. So we'll have a small break here at number 1 Sports Ground Newcastle at the end of the first quarter. 3-3 apiece, 21 in the First Division Grand Final 2014. And welcome back to the number one sports ground here at Newcastle for the second quarter of the First Division Black Diamond AFL Grand Final. Scores are level. Wyong Lakes and Newcastle City all tied up at 3 goals, 3 apiece as the ball goes up. Big tap out first. Who wants his tendency? No, City get their first hands on the ball. Long handball out. Great play out there to Heath Robinson, but he can't quite get clean possession, and it looks like it's going to run to the boundary.
Good work there by Chris Coop, folks. Just out there at the Wyong Lakes huddle at quarter time there, Ivan. And look, Mitch Eve was pretty controlled. He just said, let's play our own game. Let's not get sucked into the way the Newcastle City's game. We've got a different game plan to them. Let's make sure we play that. As Cornwall now gets the tap down, it goes out there. Back it comes out of Robinson. Through his legs it goes. Picked up there by John Coop's face. Good strength. On the left boot he goes. Coming out there is Ryan Berry. He leads out. Good work there. Courageous play by Red Allen. Going back with the fly to the ball. And the ball goes over the line for a boundary throw.
Well, he's bang on right, mate. They need to stay to their own style of game, because if you start playing opposition tactics and styles in a grand final, you're in deep trouble.
Boundary throw in. Wyong Lakes into the ground. In the Collingwood colours, the black and white. Kicking to the left of screen, Wyong Lakes. Newcastle City in the navy blue. Handball's out. It comes there now. Good pressure there by Coop Flokes against Kavanagh. And the ball's out of bounds for a boundary throw in.
Did you hear any words coming out of the City huddle at all,
No,
mate?
they were pretty controlled also. They would have been very happy with the way they finished that with Lucas Johnson kicking a goal after the siren. So they had just that natural enthusiasm through that. Berry puts the one hand out, then goes back and tries to use strength. Bowden goes in and goes to ground. Taking out there also is Kavanagh. Putting their head down in Mitchie. Play on's a call. There's going to be a ball up. Put the head down. That's not bad umpiring, actually, really.
Yeah, he went down. It just looked worse than probably what it was.
Yeah, he went down there. He actually did duck the head and then probably accentuated a bit by then throwing the body back.
Well, they threw it in a position out of the Kama Sutra in there just for a good score as well.
Exactly. As Charlton gets it there, going back there now is Hillman. Also there is Enright. He's dispossessed. Going in as Lee Moore for Wyong Lakes. Enright's happy to see the boundary line, and we'll have a boundary throw in.
Lovely day now here at number one. We hope the rain stays away. The sun's out shining. The numbers are coming through the gates. They're having a cracking day. If you're at home watching this, that's fantastic. Thank you. You should come on down. It's a fantastic day.
Charlton picked up. It's quite warm out there, actually, Ivan.
Beautiful.
At time. So good work there by Berry. Once again, the pressure's being applied. Kavanagh's happy to see it go out of bounds. No, I think he dragged it across with his foot, mate. And we're going to have another boundary throw in. Just been here, stuck here for the last minute and a half in this same area of the ground. Wyong Lakes be looking for a conversion. Look at the green cans down there, mate. They look to be going really good selling point down there, let me tell you. So it comes back there now to Hope. He's blocked it in. We're going to have another ball up. Crowd still coming in. Big crowd out there on the hill. Great day.
It's good to see that the beer supply is supporting the umpires out there all wearing the same green.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what sponsored there. They're not. So, anyway, comes back there now to Hillman. He's up against Wheeler. He picks it up, brushes one. Wheeler goes in and grabs the ball. Hillman tackles him. Back it comes there now to Chris Coopface. Goes one way. Goes in there now to Rafferty. He does a little short kick.
Wow.
To Edie. Hurry kick in there. Banfield's in there. Good pressure. Defensive pressure there by Brett Saint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Good body pressure there by Banfield. But then Saint was able to get his hand in there and spoil that ball.
Yeah, they're doing a great job here, the City backline. They're just holding him out. They haven't been able to score yet in the first quarter, and they've been here for 3 minutes of it, so they've done a very good job, the back line of City. They just got to get it out now.
Up they come again. Charlton now up against Cornwall. 2-3 up again. Back down McFarlane on the right. Boot he goes. How's he got it? He's got that one there. Justin McFarlane missed the set shot in front, but there's no trouble converting the snap out of the ruck. And Wyong Lakes take a 6-point lead.
Yeah, just as we were saying, get it out of there, boys. They couldn't quite do it because Justin McFarlane stepped up with a lovely little snap. Wasn't the greatest kick in the world, but it was exactly all it needed to be, which was through the big sticks and over everyone's head. So they now shoot out to a 4-3 to 3-3 lead. One clean kick in front. Wyong Lakes over Newcastle City on the Wilson Security scoreboard.
I thought it was a great kick, mate.
You thought it was a great kick?
Oh, it was a great kick.
It's a good kick. It wasn't the cleanest kick I've ever seen. They're about as clean as Phil's windows here, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was a bit cleaner than that, let me tell you. That would have went out of bounds the full. In fact, probably would have missed his boot altogether. It's Cornwall. You've got no idea watching on TV. These windows we're looking through. But Lee Moore brings it back again. Ryan Berry, one-on-one.
Oh!
Ryan Berry, the Wyong crowd in front of us. Go up as one.
We all went up. That was a great grab.
Ryan Berry and great centre clearance there by Lee Moore. Looks a grab. Even through the windows, we were able to see that one.
Yeah, that was great. Great grab. Just too strong. Just one step in and puts it straight through. Does Ryan Berry for his second of the day. And all of a sudden, in very, very quick succession, Wyong Lakes shoot out to a 2-goal lead.
He's certainly dangerous, though, isn't he, Ryan Berry? He looks a bit cumbersome when he runs after the ball, but tell you what, when he gets up in the air, one-on-one there, that was strength and really solid pair of hands.
Yeah, good set of hands. Star 104.5. Play the music that we all love and proudly supports the Black Diamond AFL. Great radio station. Make sure you listen to Star 104.5. Anyway, just getting the ball back in now to the centre of the ground. And great couple of minutes there by Wyong Lakes. Newcastle City need to find something pretty quickly just to keep themselves in touch. They can't keep relying on kicks after the siren to keep in touch. But they were able to hold the defence for as long as they could, Gaz.
Quick shout out to Nick Woodhams watching us up there from Brisbane. Also to Scott Birkinshaw, who should be working at the AFL Sydney Finals, but no doubt he's sitting back doing very little. As Ben Cornwall taps in the direction there of Tim Cotter. Comes in there now to Mitch Logan. He tackled their dispossessed. Should have got a free kick there, but play on was the call. Comes back there now. And everyone else who's also watching this, viewing, I know the Terrigal Avoca crew over in Europe, they'll be no doubt logging into going to a quick Starbucks and getting onto their free Wi-Fi to watch this as a kick comes in from Wyong Lakes and taken there by Mitch Logan. Going all around the world, this coverage today, being seen in every country possible. As Logan goes back there, it's a good deal we did with them, Ivan, I must admit. As it comes back there, Lee Moore goes through there, trying to get off the ground there. Two to hope. They come out one-on-one. Who's got it? A little toe poke, puts it into a dangerous area. Coming out to meet his Banfield, going in there. Handballer back there, bit high there for Moore. Coming back there in the direction there of Anderson. He can't take it, but Berry again. Snaps at the board down there. McFadden one-on-one with, down there also with him. One-on-one is Allen and through for behind. They're looking dangerous forward.
Yeah, the forward line are working very nicely as one unit, but individually they are just winning their contest, and that's all a coach can ever ask for. They're just really good at the moment.
Yeah, it comes there wide. Comes out there. And they quickly play on out wide. They've got the numbers out there. I think that might be Carroll out there on the wing. He goes on and plays on quickly. Not the best kick, although it might just float over the back. Coming out his doors. Very hard below his knees. Picked up by Stokes. Handball back to Stevens. Handballs and over the top there now. Finds Hillman. A good hand to be in there. That's not the best kicker contest. One-on-one contest. Good work by Dave Bowden. If he hadn't got his hands on that, Lee Moore was away,
He was off and running. Yep, absolutely.
So Bowden, courageous stuff there by the City defender. He goes out wide on the wing. Got to stand under this one is Davis. Good courage there also as well. Coming out there is Scotty Stevens. He gets a quick handball in. His pressure under here with no awareness of who's around him. Mitch Handel, take it in there. Also is Ben Thompson. And out of bounds there.
Geez, he landed awkwardly too, didn't
he? His knee was just bent a funny angle, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it looked very, very bad. But
he's all right. He'll jump up. It's grand final time, mate.
Yeah, mate, you won't feel that till tomorrow.
Cornwall against Charlton. Cornwall come down. He's going to put him under pressure here because he has to go for the ball. Not moving the best.
Oh, he cops another one. Yeah. Thanks for that, mate. Here's another one for you for your work.
Yeah, good work there. Handel needs. He's calling for a replacement out there.
Yeah, no,
forward flank. Wyong Lakes, only 2 goals for this quarter. Comes back to them. Lee Moore gets it, but only going to go back there now as far as Kavanagh. He brushes the tackle of Anderson. Kavanagh now centres the ball into an area. Coming there quickly. Good work by Dore. Also there, White Coop Face. Good, don't argue by that. I'll play on. I thought he was giving one. Stokes. Here's the dangerous forward line. Up they go over the back. Who's there first? Leading back in the direction is Saint. He's going to pick it up. He'll want to rush that through.
And does.
Oh, geez. Was he under pressure then?
Well, yes.
Other than grand final pressure.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, they're certainly looking all right at the moment, Wyong Lakes. They bring it in there, Saint. Off one step. He holds up there. Here's a good chance there. Stokes can't take the mark. He's going to run through. Falls in the hands of Coop Folks. Can he brush it? John Coops Folks. Left foot snap. He hasn't quite got...
He snapped a Tory across the face.
Got the fat side of the ball, didn't he? Got the belly instead of the end. And out of bounds on the full.
He's been really good, actually. I've liked what he's done, John Coote, folks. He's been in and around the rucks all day, just trying to get the ball. Just
a hard man, a hard out, isn't he? There's a good kick coming in there now, and that finds Heath Robertson. Robertson for the Blues, goes out there wide. A good lead coming out there by John L. Hamilton, and he marks. He never plays on backside of the centre wing. He goes in short to Tim Cotter, marks in front of Hillman. Good build up here from City. Where's the next one? Cotter off one step, goes out there, looking in the direction there of Hardicane. He can't take it though. Enright's in there. Doors in there for Wyong Lakes. A good one-on-one battle there. 2 very talented players. Enright lets it, Hardicane go through and then lays the tackle. Hardicane handballs to no one in particular. Doors comes out there. Willersdorf off the ground to Stokes. Stokes gets a quick handball back there. Willersdorf, it falls now for Dore. Good hands to be in. Dore on the right boot. Kicking in for Lee Moore. Can't take the mark over the back. It goes to Davis. 1 step, 2 step, and he's just pulled it to the left. He had a bit more time than that, Ivan.
Way more time. He found himself in a lovely bit of space when the ball went over the pack and skidded into him, but just wasted it. Just wasted it away.
And a short pass now. Robertson again. They bring it in this side. Robertson's got that outlet a couple of times. He goes in short there. One-handed put up there now. Good numbers here by Wyong Lakes. Yeah, free kick. That was Bad luck there by Coop, folks. They didn't actually need that. They actually really done well. And the free kick's going to go there to Red Allen. He gets a hurry kick. It's only going to fall there as far as Mitch Eade. He hasn't heard the touch ball call, but he's strung as well. Handball back. It comes down to Logan. Logan back to Mitch Eade again. Going to get a free kick there. The skipper. He gets a handball off. It comes there now to Tim Hillman. Hillman through half back. On the right boot he goes. Down there. Free kick down the ground.
Yeah, it's another one of those, half a second late jobs, but it's probably there, but that's just because City are trying to exude that pressure onto their opposition. They had 3-on-1 there before. Hunting in packs that just got paid against them.
Michael Davis kicks up there, not the best kick. Falls into a pack there. Goes over there at Banfield. Very hard to keep your feet in that area. Bowden picks up. Banfield grabs it. Good work by Bowden. Can't get back to same. Banfield's still going in there. City got the numbers there if they can get it out. And they found the outlet there in Matty Enright. And he'll swing onto his left boot and clear it. Out it comes there for Tim Cotter. He takes a mark on his chest in front of Lee Moore. Good defence there by City. They had the opportunity there, Wyong Lakes, but they stood firm, the Blues defence. Kicks out wide there. Johnson's a target up there against Dorji. Johnson's been very good. Kicked 2 goals in the first quarter, including one after the siren. On centre wing, he kicks it towards half forward. Cleaver's down there. Stokes is down there. They all go up. Stokes is able to pick it up. Gets a handball back to Hillman. Back it comes to Mitch Eade again. And Wyong Lakes, centre half forward. Cornwall's in the box seat there. Oh, he dropped what he should have taken. Gets a handball to Charlton. This opens the door for Davis again. He's tackled immediately, however, by John Matthews. And we're going to have a ball up.
It's just a great contest. You mentioned the defence, and I said it a little bit earlier. City they considered the least amount of points all year, and Wyong have scored the most all year. So that's where all the action's going to be, and whoever wins that battle, they'll win the game.
Out it comes there now, in the direction now there, Charlton. He picks it up. They can't get that, but then he puts good body pressure on there. Lee Moore picks it up. He's going to have time. He's like, deep in the pocket. He's going to centre it deep in the square. McFarlane's there. Banfield's there. Banfield! Oh! That's a good mark, isn't it?
That's a top mark. In the square, big pack, big hands, goes back and actually skips back into his spot and goes bang, straight through the goals. Fantastic work by Nick Banfield. That's a great mark.
Yeah, look, that's fantastic. That was good work out there. Good kick by Moore. And, there was opportunity there for Newcastle City to want to spoil it through from behind, but just pure strength by Banfield. That's a great pack mark, and they're worth gold, to be perfectly honest.
He'll watch that back a few times and share it with his friends. No doubt about it. Well done.
So Newcastle, Wyong Lakes now actually jump out. I meant to say skip, but anyway, I'll go to jump out to a 20-point lead during the second quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Once again, we thank all of our wonderful sponsors, including Prime 7, has more footy on more nights live and free. Finals time in the AFL, make sure you watch it on Prime 7. And BDAFL, your local AFL team.
So the big three, the big forwards for Wyong Lakes, McFan, Banfield and Berry have combined for 5 of the 6 goals. And Danica, great work again through Coop, folks. Dangerous area again. Banfield's in there over the back there. He's saying he can't take the mark, however, but he's able to get back there. He's going to get off the Bowden. Now the ball hits the ground, however. Back it comes there now to Ben Thompson. Back it comes to Bowden. This outlet kick needs to be good. It's not too bad. It's a 50-50 ball. They're going back at McFan. Good. Really good work. Play on there. Unlucky by Hamilton. McFan's in there also there with Matthews. Going there also going back there is Hamilton. They keep going in and they're going to have a contest. Good contest by both sides.
Yeah, it was a really good long lead there too by the City fella, and he just couldn't quite get to it in enough time, but I think it was Jonathan Hamilton actually. Good work.
Ruck coming down there. Coming back there is Hillman. Back it come to Mitch Eade. He puts it into a dangerous area. Why wouldn't you go up? Berry at the back. Oh, he couldn't take that mark. Banfield was pushed out of the contest earlier on. Back it comes there now. Pick up by McFarlane. That big, he snaps him off the goal. The other's mark. He works very hard on the ground. Justin McFarlane kicked his second and the 7th goal for Wyong Lakes.
Wow. All of a sudden, that scoreboard pressure is now starting to bear down on City as Justin McFarlane gets another one. He's second, as you said. They are now skipping out to a 26-point lead. And all of a sudden, the pressure starts to mount and build on Newcastle City. What have they got in the tank? There wouldn't be too much time I wouldn't expect left in this quarter, but they need to get certainly another one.
Yeah, look, gee, this has got that feeling about that second division grand final, hasn't it? But hopefully Wyong Lakes don't go the same way as Terrigal Avoca did. But they're winning the battle on the ground. Yeah. And then if they can get that, and the sun's shining now, it looks like the weather outlook looks pretty good at the moment, is that they've got those tall forwards who are really doing damage. And just the pressure, even though McFarlane, he's kicked 2 goals without taking a mark down there. But, just the pressure they're applying. With Newcastle City now, they'll be looking to get another goal to keep them in this contest. As it comes back there now, kick coming in from Leon Carroll. Out it comes there is Dawes, he holds
He's
his
up.
feet there. In front of Willdorf at the race. Hand, he get it first. He's going to pick it up. Goes hard at the ball there. Was Willdorf. Probably could have got free kick against him. Comes back to Cleaver. He's kicked the goal already. He snaps it around and he's got it. That's a quick reply to Newcastle City. He's clever as Jason Cleaver. And that's his second.
Good player, Jason Cleaver. And I was about to say, City actually haven't had that many opportunities, but they are making the most of the very few ones they've had. All the players been in the forward line for Wyong. So it's been the defensive City who've had to work the hardest. That's exactly what the forwards need to do to look after their defenders, is as soon as they get a chance, they need to convert, and Jason Cleaver did that.
Yeah, excellent conversion there. And the sides are able to score pretty easily at the moment. They're getting, if you can get it down there, you can do some damage up forward in a hurry. But 20 points still the margin. We've been playing 15 minutes in the third quarter. Really good, high quality game of First Division football here at the moment. As the rucks in battle again, Cornwall up against Charlton. No one gets a clean tap. Charlton tries to do his own roving. Coming through there is Coop Face. Probably could have got a free kick. Comes back there now. Kick of fresh air there from Hamilton. Coming in there, will put his head over the ball, and the free kick goes there. Good work. Good umpiring also by Stephen Bloom. Protecting the play. Should have been 50 minutes. He's lucky to get away with that also.
Wow.
Jeez, you can't look away one way and throw it. But anyway, once again, controlling umpire. That kick coming in there. Look at a good lead coming out. Great lead. Ryan Berry. No overhead mark then. That just looked a bit too easy, didn't it?
Didn't it what? He just beat his defender by a yard or two, and then that was it. Once he got in front of him, he was never going to catch him. And you could just see Benny Thompson just shook his head in disgust. He was the man who was supposed to be with him, and he wasn't. Now he's going to watch him kick it over his head and potentially get another goal. Yeah, look, a real good kick there by Lee Moore. But Ryan Berry's kick two. Comes in off his 2 steps. Looking back, it looks to pull that back. It's an awkward kicking style, kicking off 2 steps. Isn't it what? Anyway. Is he like that normally, Gaz?
Obviously,
or is he just a bit worried about his footing underneath? Because it is boggy out there.
Yeah, it is. But
he's a big boy.
He is. There's no doubt about that. And tell you what,
inertia's not on his side, you know.
No, exactly. A saint. He's not kicking out. You're kicking out from fullback because that is the wet part of the ground too. Misjudged there by Tudor Hope, and the mark is taken out there by Bowden. He goes further out wide. They try and spread him. It comes back there now trying to get back on his right foot is Carroll. He managed to get that quickly though, but then a little chip kick over in the direction there of Kavanagh. He gets a left foot kick. They've had to work hard out that far side of the ground to get away from, clear that ball. They haven't been able to do it as the pressure from Wyong Lakes, and we're going to have a boundary throw in.
Yeah, hasn't been out that side too many times today, and that's good for us. But the camera's still picking it up. But certainly, there's plenty of space in this park because the players are all sort of congregated on the far side of the ground. A lot of open space on this side.
Good boundary throw in there. Charlton taps it over the back though. No one can get a clear possession. They haven't. Newcastle City got the numbers on there. Gets hurriedly kicked out there for Durbridge. On the left boot it goes. Looking there for Cleaver. Strong mark. Jason Cleary's kicked 2 goals already. Maybe testing his distance. He sees an open goal square, but then he wants to go in short there. Looking Dawes. Good work by the big fella. And Dawes. Gee, that's good work below his knees. And that's back-to-back goals for Newcastle City. And the margin now back to 15 points.
I'm going to give him credit for that one. I reckon Jason Cleaver did exactly what he wanted to do, which was just to put the ball on the deck, skid it through, and then his forward picked it up with the big mitt and snapped it truly. Well done, City.
Did you say you played with Jason Cleaver?
Jason Cleaver joined good old West Newcastle as a junior at about 16 or 17, and that was my last year, so we were teammates there, and he was a fantastic player back then, and then he moved across to City only a year or 2 later. So he's always had a good set of football brain about him, and it's great to see him still kicking plenty of goals.
Yeah, I just want to know why you actually just to elaborate why you actually gave him credit for that kick there, saying he was going to skid it underneath the pack.
Well,
and all that
look, I don't want
to
go as far as saying I taught him everything he knew, Gaz, but if that's what you want me to say, I'll say it.
Yeah, very good, mate. Very good. The ball's coming back now. We're approaching half-time. 18 minutes just ticked over. It's 15 points. Wyong Lake, once again, a kick 4 goals to start the quarter. But Newcastle City are starting to get their way back into the contest. It's Charlton against Cornwall in the centre. Cornwall wins that one. It's going to come down there to Kavanagh. On the right boot he goes. Kicks it up high. Dawes the last goal kicker. He's leading out to the ground's going to find the ball first as Willisdorf. Very hard to keep your footing there. Coming back there in there for it is Scally. He tries to get out. Didn't want to get on the right boot. Comes back there now is Crace. He kicks it high up in the air. Going back there is Logan. Should have got a free kick there. I thought that was a bit of a...
the back line, but City just starting to work their way back into it really, really nicely. And as you said, it's only 15 points in it now. Yep. And all of a sudden, the game just looks a lot more even than what it did 15 minutes ago. So
7-7-49, 5-4-34. Good mark, good kick out there and taken out there. It might have been, I think, out there taken by, might have been Carroll. He kicks it out wide there now. Get the handball over the head. Handball taken by Crace. Going there also, there's Michelini for Wyong Lakes. Coming in there late was Red Allen. Well, plenty of numbers out there. Michelini goes in. Allen gives him a bit of a push. Coming back in there also is Scott. And they're getting it out there until he say he won't be able to.
Good on BDAFL.
Anyway, lucky not to be penalised for holding the ball. Good handball pick up by Charlton. Comes out there. It's Coop Folks. He gets dispossessed as well. That's probably the evener. That's back there again. Good work by Charlton. Picked up by Lee Moore. He goes one way. Goes the other. On the right boot he goes. At the back, McFarn. He's got it. They lets it go. And Lee Moore, the best and fairest winner from 2013 for Wyong Lakes, kicks his first goal and extends the margin to 21 points. Good work, Lee Moore.
Good kick. And the City defender was screaming for a free kick, saying it was hurled, but it was all academic because, and he's still protesting. He's saying, Benny Thompson saying, mate, he had a handful of a jumper. What do you want me to do? But it doesn't matter, mate, because the flags have been waved. It's all over. Red Rover. Lee Moore gets his first for the day in a grand final. Well done, Lee.
Yeah, Bernie was. Gee, the crowd's building up nicely, Ivan. And
Very
nice.
nice.
There's a great following here. The grandstand's nearly full. People flying around here in front of us and on the far side of the ground. You know, really good crowds. Up we go again. Charlton against Cornwall. Getting nearly on half time here. Can Newcastle City get one back? Can Wyong Lakes extend their lead as Moore, the last goal kicker? A sweeping handball out there. Running onto it is Anderson. Tie tackle there. And the free kick's going to go to Red Allen. He just slipped at the right time. The free kick was there, but geez, he was just there.
Just timing, wasn't it?
Well, he just went to ground and just kept going with the tackle. So he goes out there in the great tackle by Wyong. Like, gee, their pressure's been good. Pressure from both sides has been excellent.
Been really good. Yeah, just hard at the ball, and they haven't given up. This pace has been going pretty much all day. They've been really good at it.
Yeah, Cornwall taps it over the back there. Going back there now, picked up there. That time was Crace. What can Wyong Lakes to know? Crace has got it. He's tackled there by Logan. Goes to ground. Picked up there now by Coop Folks. On the right boot he goes. A sparing pass. Oh, good work by Bowden. That pass had Justin McFann's name written all on it. Had Bowden up. But this is going to be good contest out here. Good work there. Coming up there now. Can they get up there? Good foot race on there. Good work by Robertson. He's tackled by Moore, but he gets the handball off to Enright. Matty Enright on the left boot. Sparing pass. Looking for Cleaver. They need to spoil it, and they do spoil it through Viles. Left the head if he had to. Coming in there now is Scott. Leaves the door open there for Harrison Keith. He goes in a kick in there in the direction of Johnson. And I think Johnson, Johnson might be able to go back and have a shot for goal. I reckon might be even after the siren at halftime. He kicked the siren after the first quarter. He's going to go back. He's kicked 2 goals. But he's going to come in, look for his third, and bring the margin back to 15 points.
He really needs to kick this, Lucas Johnson. Taking his time again. And he does. He does. He loved it. He fist pumped before it ever went over the goal umpire's head, and he singles accordingly. That's his third today, Lucas Johnson. Well done, Lucas Johnson. Great lead, great mark, great goal.
Yeah, he's certainly a dangerous presence up forward is Lucas Johnson, and when they get in there quick, he's able to. He's good with his hands, and also a very good conversion. He kicked 3 goals. So
interesting to see City's best parts of the quarter have been the back ends of both of them now, guys? Like, they can't let Wyong get too far away, and then try to hope they're going to storm home, because they won't do it every quarter.
Almost at half time.
15 points the difference on the Wilson Security scoreboard. 8-7-55 to 6-4-40.
Up we go. Cornwall up against Charlton. Cornwall taps it down there. He's going to go back towards Hillman. Can they get away? Back comes the Wheeler. And the siren has sounded to end the second quarter of the Black Diamond AFL 2014 First Division Grand Final. And it's Wyong Lakes, the minor premiers, who are going to take a 15-point lead into the long break. 8-7-55. They lead Newcastle City 6-4-40.
Goal kickers for Newcastle City, Owen Dawes with 1, Jason Cleaver with 2, and Lucas Johnston with 3. For Wyong Lakes, 1 to Lee Moore, 1 to Mitch Handel, 2 apiece to Nick Banfield, Justin McFarn, and Ryan Berry. What a great opening half to this grand final in the First Division, Gaz. Looking forward to another cracking second half here at Number 1 Sports Ground. What do you reckon, Gaz? More of the same?
I think we'll get more of the same. I think both sides are really settled in now and playing a pretty decent brand of football. I think 15-point margin. Wyong Lakes will be happy, but certainly not insurmountable from a Newcastle City point of view.
Well, we trust you're enjoying the broadcast here live, as always, on Bar TV. Come on down to the ground if you are watching live. It's a cracking day out here, but if not, stay home and watch the rest of this on Bar TV live from Number 1 Sports Ground here at Newcastle. Wyong Lakes leading 8-7-55 over Newcastle City, 6-4-40 in the First Division Black Diamond AFL Grand Final for 2014. We'll be back after the break. And welcome back to the number one sports ground here at Newcastle for the second half of the First Division Grand Final 2014 in the Wilson Security Black Diamond AFL. Currently, Wyong Lakes lead 8-7-55 over Newcastle. Over Newcastle City, 6-4-40.
As up we go, the ball goes up in the air. It's Charlton up against Cornwall. They've done battle all day. It's Cornwall who gets his own roving this time. It comes in the City's forward line. Taken there by Shanahan. He tries to evade the tackle. He does. On the left boot he goes. Kicking the Dawes direction. Dawes and Willerdorf. Dawes goes to ground, then gets up. Tries to handball off. It does there. Back to Scott. He goes one way. Oh! Gee, that would have been an ideal start. Almost had his shorts ripped off. Gee, but then he had the opportunity to kick the goal for sure.
Mate, he could have ran it over the line almost and... But anyway, he's hit the post from about 5 yards out. Yeah,
would have been the ideal start. But they were impressive there, Cornwall out of the ruck. So anyway, back we come in there. Going to bring the ball back in is Logan. Goes the play and gets it out there. Nice kick going out in the direction. Charlton out there. Also out there. Good work by Charlton. Good lead. Hamilton from Newcastle City wasn't able to affect the spoil. So Charlton then kicks it up there. Mitchell gets in there, uses the body there. Good work by Cornwall. However, Newcastle City have got the numbers through Robertson. Pressure applied by Moore. Coming in now also is Charlton. Play on to call. Robertson gets it there. Not sure that was much advantage, but out of bounds in the forward pocket. Newcastle City's end of the ground, currently trailing by 15, 14 points.
Yeah, you nailed it there, mate. Yeah, they are at the right end of the ground. They're... just where they need to be, but they scored their 1 point so far, but it could have been a goal early. They need to make sure they get a goal in this thrust forward, and all of a sudden it's game on.
So it goes there now. Up they go. Dawes up against Charlton. Dawes taps it down the front. They're going back there is Coop, folks. He gets on the left boot. Is it going to swing around enough? It does, and then finds a sanctuary of the boundary line.
What do you think would have been said at half-time, Gaz?
Well, I think Mitch Eve would have been certainly happy. They won that quarter. So he'd be saying more of the same. Keep the pressure up. Make sure we use the ball really well. Well, Newcastle City would be more... They were very pumped. They were laid out onto the ground. But they were just more about it. Okay, let's make sure we do the things right. We're getting our fair share of the football.
Yep.
Let's make sure that we utilise it well. Tighten up down back now. They've got the big marking forwards. But, I think that we can maintain them. We'll end up running away with the game.
Yep.
But it comes back there now to Enright. On the left boot, he goes for a long shot at goal. But that's going to miss out there. No, it's not going to miss. It sneaks in for a behind.
Yeah, the City defence certainly worked hard in the early parts of that second quarter, but where they were missing it was getting it out from their half-back line. It just got bogged down in their defensive half. That was what was missing. But once they broke that midway, halfway type of play, then all of a sudden they started putting the goals on, which is what they need to continue to do.
Yeah, and look, I think you're right there. Is that both quarters we've actually seen Wyong Lake start the better. And they sort of dominate the first half, and then City then come back in the second half. So they need to do a bit better. Up they come out there. Good mark by Dawes. Strong mark by Owen Dawes. Too far out to score, I would have thought. They're probably about 50 metres out. Bit of action move there. Johnson should be a target. He's been very good up forward. But Dawes is going to go back there. On the right, but he puts it right at the top of the square. At the back is Mark Wheeler. Up he goes. Good spoil there. Lord. Good roving at the back there. At the snap at goal. And he's just missed there. That was Shanahan. And 3 consecutive behinds for Newcastle City to start this quarter. And we've only been going 3 minutes, but they've done all the attacking.
Yeah, it's been all up that end of the park. And, geez, if only one of them was a goal, because it would have been really, really beneficial. But they've just got the 3 points. Need to make better use of it now.
So he goes up there. Good mark over the back there, taken by Kavanagh. So Hayden Kavanagh, he's too far out to score. He's got him for running through the mark. Yeah, 50-metre penalty there.
Roger saw him. He wasn't going to let him go.
No, and it's going to be 50-metre. We've seen these all day.
Today, mate.
Yeah, and it's going to go back. And Hayden Kavanagh is going to go back and kick the first goal. And the margin's going to be back to within a goal.
You've already written him down, Gaz.
Oh, mate, even I could kick it from there.
Hayden Kavanagh
and
gets
guess what?
First.
He's kicked it. So that's his first for Kavanagh.
Nostradamus Birkinshaw on the money again.
I know. Sometimes I just really put it out there. Really. Sometimes you just got to take a chance and call some of those 50-50 calls.
I know,
and that was certainly one of them then.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
And he didn't let me down.
Really good. Can I go to the races with you next week?
Only if you're allowed me to pick them up. They go past the post. But anyway, so we're back in the centre of the ground now. 6 points of margin. 7-7-49 Newcastle City. 8-7-55 Wyong Lakes. Been all City so far in the first 4 minutes
back
of the
within
third quarter.
Handy, isn't it? Handy.
Oh, it is. Certainly is. Cracker goes there now. Hillman tries to get it for Wyong Lake. He tries to brush the tackle. Gets a handball out. It comes there now to Radford. He gets round one on the right boot. Comes out there now, McFarlane. 2 against 1 going back is Bowden. Going back there also. Good tackle there. You say that's really good work. Held in there. One thing I'll say, though, after being out in the ground, I had a look around the ground there again at half-time, is that The actual surface water's gone, so there's no actual surface water on the ground. But what it's actually done is it's actually made it a little bit more boggy. And so it's a bit hard to keep your feet, and especially when you're going to plant it to have a kick. In certain areas of the ground, there's some areas which are in perfect condition, and some areas there that are just very, very unstable on your feet when you go to kick. So
from the start of the day, you can actually see players running through and splashing puddles of water up. We haven't had that for a couple of hours.
There's none of that there now at all. So. And the ground's drying out all the time. It's a good handball. It comes out there now.
Good
on
Tory.
The left foot, goes over the back there now of Johnson. Coming in to meet it there is Viles. Johnson there as well. Viles will get back on the right boot. Handball in the direction there of Scally, but it misses him and Cleaver picks it up. He goes in the direction of Dorr. Up goes Willersdorf. He falls down right on cue. Running in there now over the back. There is Ned Shanahan. And that's all clear, and that's a goal. And the scores are tied up. 5.5 minutes in the third quarter.
Ned Shanahan runs on to another assist by Jason Cleaver. He's a magician. He puts him in the right spot there and runs on. But luck was a fortune. But you got to give it to Ned Shanahan. He was up and about, and he knew what could have happened, and it did. And went through and got a grand final goal to his name.
Yeah, look, well done there by Shanahan. Once again, you keep putting that ball in a dangerous position, and right on cue, Owen Dawes has fallen over.
Yep.
And it's probably ended up being a pretty good result for City because, once again, Shanahan had all the momentum up and he was able to get to the ball first and kick it off the ground. So all tied up in the First Division Grand Final as Wyong Lakes. Hillman gets it, comes down. Mitch Eade picks it up there also. He wants to get the handball. Coming in to help him with Stevens. Picked up there now, Stevens. He tries to bust a tackle. He gets it off the Eade. They just pass it to each other. Back it comes to Leemore on the right boot. Can he get it? No, he can't. He's going to sit there and run through, but through from behind enough to give Wyong Lakes the lead.
Yeah, I was reading.
But it is by the single narrowest of margins.
I was reading some of the social media comments this week leading up to the grand finals, and someone tipped this would be the game of the day, and so far it's meeting all billings.
Well, there's Hillman goes to ground again there, this time against Kavanagh. He's taking the ground there. Good tackle by Hillman. They're out now as Coop Folk gets it. He runs through, brushes off the one tackle, kicks it in there, kicks into the big ruckman from Cornwall for Newcastle City, and it's turned over and the ball goes back there now to Red Allen. He goes in short out there. Might be Robinson who gets it, kicks it out even longer there. Goes out there, finding on the far side of the ground. Newcastle City going in for in the direction of Johnson. Up they go there. Johnson's good above the air. Good work there by Scally. Comes down there now by Logan. He gets a kick. It's going to fall nicely there for Lee Moore. Good player for Wyong Lakes today.
Been good, very good.
He has. So Moore there. Where's his next target? He wants to go in short again. It's going to land up short there of Handel. Picked up there now by Radford. Good handball. Back it comes to Anderson. Needs to handball over the top. He does. Radford gets it now. The important kick here. He goes a spearing pass. Looking in there for Berry.
Oh, good hands.
Good hands there. Taking it at the back there this time by Ben Thompson. Berry, however, recovers it quickest. Gets it into a dangerous area. Banfield's there. McFadden's there. Plenty of Newcastle defenders also. Saint gets it there now. Got the number. He wants to go back one way. He does get it back there to Enright. Good, cool play by Brett Saint. Matt Enright says, I'm going to do a torp, and it might come out all right there. Not the best option there when he had a man on his own there. He's not sure that's the best option, but he does pretty well. Back there to Durbridge for Newcastle City. He's in there against Anderson and a couple others from each side.
He did really well, Durbridge, then, actually. He made Matty Enright's kick look better than what it was and kept it in play and then fought back to make sure he won possession, but they've lost it now.
As Radford gets it there, goes back there now to Hillman. Handballs it in now to Coop, folks. He's going to try and burn around on the right boot. He goes. Has he converted? John Coop, folks. Great goal for the Maggies.
Great goal, and the crowd goes up. The Wyong fans go up as one. John Coop, folks, gives them exactly what they wanted, which was a fantastic running goal. Well done to him. He gets his first for the day.
Yeah, good goal from John Coop, folks. And that just summed up there perfectly, going through the centre of the ground there, how hard it is on your feet.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it's just about to go from side to side. He was very good there, Coop, folks. So the Newcastle City defences that he was running at and weren't able to actually maintain their feet and change direction with them. And look, really, really well done. A great finish by John Coop, folks. And Wyong Lakes have been able to answer again. And after almost 9 minutes of play, it's Wyong Lakes leading by 7 points.
BLK, the official apparel supplier to the Richmond Tigers and Brisbane Lions, and exclusive on-field apparel supplier to the Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Back it comes there now. Coop, folks. On the right, but again, a spearing pass in there. McFarn. Great work out of the centre. Centre clearances are so vital, especially when you get it in the right hands. And Chris Coop, folks, sensational delivery and great hands by Justin McFarn. And he's going to go back and line up for his third goal.
Don't you just love how this game's swinging back and forth?
Oh, no, and there's also going to be a 50-metre penalty there.
Rogers picked something
just
out.
Loves that.
Someone said something about how high his pants were, and I think he didn't like it.
No, they're actually inside the 5. He gets them all the time. Anyway, this should be another Saturday. I reckon Justin McFarn could kick it from here.
You backing him?
Comes in. Boot strikes the ball. Looks good. Yes, it's through.
There it is.
Great goal to Justin McFarn. And once again, Wyong Lakes are able to slip out to that 13-point advantage.
And the league leading goal kicker suddenly has 3 early in the third quarter. How many more has he got in him today? Time will tell. But guys, what I was going to say, well, think about this game again, the ebbing and flowing where they get a run on of goals, and all of a sudden, there's 2 to Wyong, and then it was 2 to City before that. And the fact that this game's swinging back and forth just shows that it's just a great contest.
It is. A really, really even battle. And it's about making the most of the opportunity. And that was all about centre clearance there. Charlton down to Chris Coop, folks, who then able to spearing pass in. And great hands by Justin McFarn. He was under great pressure there from Brett Saint, but he was able to hold it. And then courtesy of 50 metres, he went back and converted. So,
yeah, good stuff.
Once again, they keep finding an answer, Wyong Lakes. That's what good sides do. They keep finding answers. Charlton over the top again. Moore can't get it that time. Taking a high tackle there. Recover a quick kick out there now in the direction. Newcastle City go forward to Johnson. Can't take the mark there. Willersdorf now gets to the defender. He's dispossessed. Johnson picks it up. Brushes the tackler. Johnson on the right boot again. Has he kicked it an answering goal? No, he's just missed.
Just couldn't get the drop on the foot quite right and just spun the wrong way the ball. And but he's been really good, Lucas Johnson. He's got 3 as well today, along with Justin McFarn, and he's been the dominant force up front for City.
Goes in short there, looking for Logan. Oh, that's a dangerous kick in there. Come back there now. Davis might be in there as well, but also picking up there is Shanahan, a goal kicker for City this quarter. Owen Dawes tries to force his way out. Wyong Lakes have got numbers back, and the mark is taken back there. Good kick might be. Oh, come back out there now, Hillman. Hillman there. He tries to get around Wheeler. Wheeler dispossesses of him pretty quickly there. And Mark with his tackle. Hey! Good work by Willersdorf. That's really holding the ball. Jeez, he's lucky to get away with that.
Right. You could have went anyway with that. The tackle, the bucking Bronco go was the whole lot. Was all happening right there.
It was a good contest. Wasn't it? A really good contest. Back it comes now to Hillman. Handball the back now to Lee Moore on the right, but he goes into the area there. Oh, good mark by John.
He goes. Look at him.
And away he goes. He bounced that. He looks at the goals. He comes in. Is it going to get there? Going back is McFarn also. It sits up. McFarn keeps it in play up against Saint. He now goes off the ground back to Banfield. Also going back there is Saint. Look out. He's got him. Roger's got him.
He's got him.
Oh, great work. What about John Coop, folks, out here?
It's all happening here, mate. That was a fantastic run by John and then sets it up perfectly. McFarn did really, really well to keep it in, and he's given Banfield a fantastic chance off a great tackle to kick another goal, and he's now got 3.
Gee,
that play was fantastic.
In all that excitement, however, I think the Newcastle City coaching staff would have been disappointed that they didn't force that through from behind.
I know. They had a couple of opportunities to actually do that.
In a grand final, you just kick it, just get it through, and that was just great pressure.
Could be.
Oh, here's the free kick's going to go. This time it's a free kick to Dorr. So I'm not sure what happened there. But Reece Dorr has kicked a goal, and he's still giving it to him.
He goes up and talks to him about it too.
Yeah, so back-to-back goals there to Reece Dorr. I'm not sure what happened there.
Second game in a row, guys, we've seen 2 goals kicked basically from one play. Unbelievable. But there you go. Something's happened up there. Someone's either said something or done something untoward, and all of a sudden, bang, bang, 2 goals on the board.
Yeah, gee, not sure about it. It's just, it's a 24-point margin.
Yeah, no, it's a 24. 12-8, 80 Wyong Lakes now over 8-8, 56 Newcastle City. And all of a sudden, Wyong Lakes have just skipped out. Anyway, ball's back up in the middle. Ruck contest again. Good tap down, and off we go again. Wyong Lakes looking hungry. Big tackle around the shoulders there. Enright goes to ground. Couldn't quite get away, and Roger will have the ball, and up we go again. Because, great play there.
So 24 points of margin. Wyong Lakes, when challenged, have come back. What a Newcastle City got. Bowden on the left boot. Goes in the direction. Willersdorf comes out. Tries to take it in their hands. Can't take it. Newcastle City fall over each other. Cleaver gets it, but going back there is Mitch Logan. He'll get it there. He's got plenty of time. Where's the next one he goes? He gets there under pressure from Dawes. He kicks out there. It's a dangerous mark there. Play on's a call. 2-1 there, going. Willersdorf's there. Also down there, picking up there now is Shanahan. He handballs it up in the air, back to Cleaver. Cleaver's clever. Look, they got numbers in the middle, although that's an underground kick, although, as Ivan says, that's his specialty. But tackled there beautifully from Crace. Holding the ball. That's a great tackle by Coop, folks. Haven't they been good, the Coop, folks?
Really good. Just on that, Gaz, though, Reece Dorr for Wyong Lakes is coming off. He's either popped his shoulder or done something. He's in a lot of pain, and he's sprinting straight to the sideline, holding his arm. He's in deep, deep trouble.
As Logan now gets it. That's not good. He's one of the primary. Hillman there. He just takes the mark there. Able to handball it off quickly to Willersdorf. Away he goes. That's an ordinary kick there. Comes into Berry. Berry there. under the underground coming to Stevens. Comes back there now to Hillman. Hillman on the right boot. Goes out there in the direction. It looks like it's a elbow by the look of that.
Yeah.
And out of bounds for a boundary throw in. That's
carrying his
bad news
arm.
because he's one of the prime movers for Wyong Lakes. He's one of their better ball carriers, better ball users.
He's in a lot of discomfort too, poor fella.
And off comes Willersdorf as well. Just one thing, like Wyong Lakes just look as if they're just a little bit. Some blokes there are just marking time a little bit. They got a 4-goal advantage. That should keep them going. But see, they're coming over the back there by Hardican. And back it comes there now to Kavanagh. On the right boot, he goes out of the direction there of Shanahan. Leading there is Scally. Cleaver's there. Also there, Vile is also for Wyong Lakes. They try to go round one. He brushes through off. Good work by Shanahan. He goes for goal. Logan's getting back there. But it's out of bounds on the full.
I think he hit the base of that point post.
Hit the base of the point post out of the full. But anyway, never mind. I think that's John Sullivan down there. He's done 2,000 games of footy, so he's certainly no better than me. Really, really good servant from all football in this area. We've got a boundary throw in. Now he comes again. City need a goal. Down trailing by 24 points at the moment. Back it comes to Davis. He gets it there now. Out it comes there to Eade. Short handball. Back it comes to Stoke. Back it comes to Davis. Well worked by the Maggie. He goes in there to Minchincelli. Good work by the winger, but he's now under pressure there from Liam Carroll. And it's going to be a star, mate. He's penalised.
Found something in there.
I really wish Roger would stop paying that. I really do. I think it's a real blight on his umpiring when he pays that, because that's just a good contest. Both players in there trying to grab the ball. The kicks are right foot into the square. It goes. Doors the target. Over the back is Logan. The ball goes through for a behind.
They get within inside now 4 goals, Newcastle City. 12-8-80 Wyong Lakes to 8-9-57 Newcastle City on the Wilson Security scoreboard.
Yeah, and we've been playing 16 and a half minutes. It's a short kick, comes from Wyong Lakes, comes to Radford. Radford on the half-back flank. Here he goes there now. Wants to go one way now. He'll go back to Mitch Eade. Switching, got the call from the coach. He says go long now. Mitch Eade kicks it only where Radford was going to kick in the first place. I'm not sure why we go back to that if he wasn't going to switch it across the other side. But back Keats marks, Harrison Keats, one of the youngsters from City. He goes in there. Eade up against Doors. Over they go. Good pressure from Eade. Back it comes there more. He'll be happy to see the ball go through for a behind. 8-10-58, 12-8-80. Newcastle City this quarter have kicked 2 goals. I think they've also kicked about 6 behinds. So
those are the things that come back to bite, they go.
It's all about making the most of your opportunities. Mitch Eade can't take the ball there. Coming to ground is Mitchell Eade. Grabbed out there by Carroll. Gets a handball out. They come again there. Back to Tim Cotter on the left boot into a dangerous area they go. Johnson's back there. Too strong. Lucas Johnson in the air. He's been very, very good today. Yeah,
he has. Look, he's really been their standout and just did the right work there. He had his left arm out, just holding his defender off him. Put the right arm out to grab the ball and did very, very well. So he's lining up again for another goal. This could be his 4th for the day as he comes in very carefully and leans back on it. And it looks like he's got it.
And then he goes down with a bit of cramp, I think. But it's a goal.
Yeah, he has. He's got it. Wasn't a lot of celebration around the goal, but he got it.
Yeah.
Everyone's very quiet.
Especially given the importance of it. That's the 16 points at the moment. That gets them back to 16 points, sorry.
Yep.
12-8-80. To 9-10-64, and we've played 18 minutes, or a bit more than that, actually, probably 20 minutes into the third quarter of the First Division Grand Final, with the Second Division decided earlier today with a premiership going to Newcastle City with a win over Terrigal Avoca Panthers.
Sports Coast Trophy are a leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast. They are also proud supporters of the Black Diamond AFL.
Charlton taps it now to Hillman. Out it comes. John Coop fakes with Sitchy, gets around, he does. Tackle in there, coming with him there was Kavanagh to stop him running forward there, and they get their numbers back there. This time it's Cotter kicks it forward, but only going to go back as far as Lee Moore, who's been fantastic today for the Magpies. So Lee Moore goes in short there, finds Charlton right at centre half forward, too far out to score. Numbers back there. They got the tall timber back there. They need more numbers back there, however. He's going back there. He looks as if he's quite confident. He's going to keep the distance. No, he looks in short there. McFarlane's a target up there against him. Good pressure there. Can't take the marks as McFarlane. They got numbers back there in Enright. He took a long time to go back and have that kick, Charlton. And, I think it was probably the quicker one was the best way to go. Yep. They were able to bring it out there now. Oh, good bump there on Scott by Anderson, but he able to withstand that. In the feet of Johnson, they got the numbers there now to clean up. They got 2 players back there. Hurry kick in there, comes now to Moore. Back they come there again. Back it to Stevens. Handballs it over the top there now. They're going to get it out through Lee Moore. He goes one way. Now he looks to go through the centre. Dangerous kick in there. Good work. Logan's able to take the mark. He then clears it off there now to Stoke. Stoke kicks it long, goes long. Comes down, picked up there quickly.
Just really, Wyong, just the last couple of minutes, just sort of holding possession but wasting it a little bit. They're not really using it effectively. He's going to get caught in. No, just
Stokes
gets it
back
away.
there. Hairballs it over the top. There to Violet. They're just playing around with it. Cotter gets it. Michelini's going to fall for Cleaver, however. He's going to go. Good work by Michelini. Gets it out to Hillman. He goes in short. Well done. And it comes back to Logan. And Logan takes the mark.
They've got to be a bit more effective with their possession while they're just mucking around with it a bit too much like this. And all of a sudden, City are going to be all over him. They're going to want this ball very, very soon. But Wyong now starting to push their way forward through Brandon Charlton.
Comes back there, Charlton. He's tackled there now. Comes back there quickly. It comes to Coop Folks.
Just not being very effective with this ball. And this is what's going to happen. City are going to start sniffing this, and they're going to want to get back into this game with a goal quickly. Wyong could hand it to him if they keep playing like this.
Comes back to Bowden. Bowden goes over the top there for Wheeler. Comes back to Stokes. He's picked up there to Davis. Play on's a call. He gets it in short there. Moore's going to hold it up. He wants to get handball over the top there to Coop Folks. It puts him under pressure, but he put the afterburners on. Bowden's out there as well. Berry's out there also. Berry should get that. Should be a mark or should be in the back, one of the two.
Take your pick.
In front of Ben Thompson. And Ryan Berry's going to have the opportunity to go back and kick his third goal.
Yeah, he's done a good job, Ryan Berry, today. And you're right, Gaz, that could have been mark or in the back. It didn't really matter because Benny Thompson just had no hope and basically just had to watch his man take the ball. Anyway,
so Ryan Berry kicked this. Nearly on three-quarter time. Another goal would be very good. A 20-point advantage would certainly be beneficial. He comes in off the boot. No, it's narrow. He does it. Lucy had a few more steps that time, but every time he's missed to the left.
Yeah, I really just think, like you said, it's boggy underfoot, just unsure. The mind games start coming in because you start thinking, geez, I don't want to go A over T kicking a goal. But so he just takes 2 steps, but that's no good for his accuracy.
Kicking out there, comes out looking for Cornwall, up against Moore. Good, well done by the little man to beat the big man there. As Charlton gets it on the left boot, kicks out in the direction. Berry up against Enright. Enright want to get past him, but he doesn't. He has one bounce. He'll get around Moore as well, but then he gets the handball. Back it comes there in the direction there of Hamilton. Back they come again through the centre of the ground. 50-50 ball. Hillman's won this one. He can't pick it up there. Gets it back to Michelini. He then does a short pass, goes there and finds Mitch Handel.
This is the stuff, guys. Their forwards are getting frustrated because they're making leads. They're not getting the kicks into them.
Comes back there now. Anderson kicks it high in the air. Who's the high flyers? Back there comes good solid mark. Taken by Rhett Allen. Allen plays on quickly, gets out there in the direction of Carroll. He can't take the mark. He goes to ground, but he's able to get around Handel. He kicks it out there quickly in the good pass. Finds Harder-Kanan. He takes the mark in front of Stevens. Harder-Kanan plays on quickly, does the big barrel. Goes, that clears everybody, but in the boundary line, he's going to win out on the half-forward flank, about 65 metres around from the Newcastle City goal. And it's Wyong Lakes at the moment, 12-9-81, leading Newcastle City 9-10-64. 17 points the advantage, and we're almost at three-quarter time in what's been an enthralling encounter.
Just saw Mitch Handel pull up a bit sore too. Did properly on one of his legs there when he got beaten. All of a sudden, that fatigue's going to start kicking in. A few injuries against Wyong, and all of a sudden, they could be on the back foot as well.
Just the heavy tracker certainly tests the legs.
There's
so
another
the fittest
two
going to be that
hit shins or legs. They're both down as well.
Now. Scully tries to get around it. Does pretty well. Gets that quick handball. Out it comes there. Out again. Comes out there. I think that might be Davis out there on the left boot. He goes, kicks it up there. Can't take the mark. Newcastle City coming through as Lee Moore has been fantastic for Wyong Lakes. Gets it there. Good pressure there. Coming from Bound. The ball hits the deck. Not happy by the blade front. And we've got an exciting finish, Ivan, for sure here, because it's three-quarter time in the First Division Grand Final, and it's Wyong Lakes 12-9-81, leading Newcastle City 9-10-64.
Goal kickers for Newcastle City, Ned Shanahan with 1, Owen Dawes with 1, and Hayden Kavanagh with 1. 2 to Jason Cleaver and 4 to Lucas Johnston. 4 the Wyong Lakes, John Coop Folks with 1, Reese Dorr with 1, Lee Moore with 1, and Mitch Handel with 1. Ryan Berry with 2, and 3 apiece to Justin McFarn and Nick Banfield. As we said, fantastic quarter for Wyong Lakes. So this broke away a little bit there, but we are 1 quarter away to crowning the grand finalists in the First Division Black Diamond AFL for 2014. Wyong Lakes 12-9-81 over Newcastle City 9-10-64. We'll be back after a small break. Welcome back to the number one sports ground here at Newcastle for the final quarter of the First Division Grand Final for 2014. Wyong Lakes currently lead 12-9, 81 over Newcastle City, 9-10, 64 in what's going to be a cracking finale to the First Division season in 2014. Teams are at the ready. Ball is in the air. We're about to rock and roll for the last 20 minutes of this year for these two teams. Someone's going to step up. Someone won't be able to. We're about to see who will be crowned grand final winners in 2014.
Just waiting there for the field to be cleared.
Good crowd here today, guys. They're keen, they're eager, they want to get on, have a little look around. Good day out, Black Diamond AFL grand final day.
Yep. So we're starting the last quarter of the First Division Grand Final. As up they go, Cornwall in the ruck against Charlton. They've been going at it all day. Hillman gets a tap out there, going in the direction there of Radford. He's immediately wrapped up out there by Scott. The ball's going to be thrown up.
City don't need to get the first one, Gaz, but geez, it makes life hard if they don't. Trailing.
17 points. Yeah, they just need to get that. They need the confidence. That's what it's all about. As up they throw. Cornwall comes down there. Back it comes to Charlton. Charlton gets it up there. Out it comes there to Mitchell. He handballs over the head of Anderson. Opens the door up there now.
Here they go.
For Newcastle City through the agency of Hamilton. He gets in the direction, looking down there. And Johnson.
The man.
A strong mark. He's been very dangerous up forward. And he's going to go back. He's kicked 4. He'll be going back to kick goal number 5.
He's been their real option up front today, Lucas Johnson. And if he can get him over the line today, you'd have to think he'd be pretty close to BOG. But they're a long way from that just yet. He just needs to make sure he gets this one through to get his team back within striking distance.
So Johnson kicks his hung it out to the right. It's coming back into the square. Up they go. No marks a call. Play on it. It's out of bounds. A boundary throw in just around from the right behind post. Newcastle City's into the ground. Currently trailing by 17 points.
Were you up and around the huddles at the three-quarter time, Gaz?
No, not really around. I was just sort of having a look around the ground, talking to a few patrons out there. And yeah, look, I think they're both from New York. There's a lot going on in the game.
Enjoyable game as the ball finds the boundary. It's great to see there's a lot of old faces here, teams from opposition clubs, all having a good day out.
Yeah. Nate's a bit restless about that decision there.
Yeah, they didn't like it. They didn't like it at all.
We're going to go back. Going to have a boundary throw in. A lot on the stake at the moment. Right on the centre wing. Up it goes there. Cornwall has a front position. Goes over the back there now is Kavanagh. Also with him is Anderson. He taps it on. Puts in the right in the logo. Picked up there now by Coop Folks. He uses strength. Back it comes to his brother in Chris Coop Folks on the left. But McFan goes up under pressure this time by John Matthews. Comes back out to Berry. He can't take the mark. And Ben Thompson's going to kick it out there. Goes to Kavanagh. Doesn't find Kavanagh. It finds over Coop Folks. He gets the handball back to Bowden.
Pick it up,
he dropped it at the crucial moment. Back it comes to under pressure City now, but cool heads. Gets it back to Kavanagh. He goes one way. Then he gets it out there in the direction of Shanahan. He runs through. Ball's a call. He should be penalised. Great tackle there. Really, really good work.
Has he hurt himself in the process?
Yeah. He goes back there, and Chris Coop folks, really, really good work. He got a bit of cramp, I think.
Yeah. He's been running hard all day today, Chris Coop folks, and just cramping up, but just did perfectly there to get the tackle as the ball goes in. Couldn't quite get his hands on it. It's going to get cleaned up.
Back down now is Newcastle City. They're able to bring it out there along the boundary line. Comes back to Kavanagh. And Kavanagh on the right boot. He goes. A good shepherd ridden by Ede. Back it comes there now. Logan. Handball it back to Hillman. Hillman there. I want to go in the centre of the ground. He does. Hit the kick in there. Cornwall's there. Charlton's there. Newcastle City got the numbers if it sits right and bound and away they go. They'll want to get it out there to Enright. He's up against Radford. Enright takes it on the left boot. Spears there looking for Johnson. Spoiled by Scully. Over the back it comes to Cleaver. He's got numbers there, but he finds the space as Scott gets it under pressure on the right boot, kicks it up there. Johnson's down there, Dawes is down there. Over the back, Johnson can't get it. He roves it though, and he kicks a goal. Hey. Goal number 5 to Lucas Johnson, an 11-point ball game.
It's just when you think he lost the handle of it, which he did, he got straight back to his feet and grabbed that ball and snapped away, and the defenders had no hope whatsoever. He's just racked up number 5 for the day, Lucas Johnson for Newcastle City.
Yeah, look, really good work by Johnson. He's been a dangerous figure. All right, once the ball gets in the hands of Matt Enright out on that far wing, he's a classy player.
He's a good player. I was going to use exactly the same word, class, as all what Enright is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors throughout the 2014 season in the Black Diamond AFL. Wilson Security, Prime 7, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5, BLK, Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, and of course our good friends at Bar TV.
So back in the centre of the ground, 11-point margin. We've certainly got a great game on our hands. It's Charlton against Cornwall. Cornwall starting to get over the top there. Comes back there now to Leemore. Oh, well done by Leemore. Hands all over the top to Hillman. Shepherd played by Eade. Hillman through the centre. He lines them up from 50. Is it coming back? Back it goes. No, just misses to the right.
Some of the crowd thought he got it.
He thought it looked pretty good.
It looked
for
good
a long time.
Swerved left, swerved right. Went, cruised his way through the middle of the park. It was lovely to see.
12 points of margin, 5 minutes gone in the last quarter. Up it goes out there. High fly was Bowden, keeping the ground with Wilsdorf. He gets it back there now, coming back there to Logan. He goes one wood. He's tackled, caught with the ball. He tried to fend off, and away they go. The ball sits up there. Well done through Hardicane, and he gets it. It might have been Carroll even, goes in the direction of Shanahan, coming out to meet the ball with Viles. Picked up there by City. They can't get away. Stokes goes to ground. Also with him is Shanahan. Shanahan throws the ball out there. Favours Newcastle City. Back it comes to Kavanagh. Oh, he can't get this under pressure. Kicks off all the ball. Still alive, however, as Hamilton's in there up against Stokes. Hamilton chips it into Cleaver. And Jace Cleaver will take the mark. Well done there by Ned Shanahan.
Yeah, Cleaver will back himself from here. Really good vision there from Shanahan. Didn't blaze away. Didn't swing around and do something silly. Just class, just smart play. He's taking a long run up Cleaver, isn't he?
He certainly does. He'll back himself from there. He kicks pressure goals.
Here he comes. Crowd's very quiet.
Comes in. Kicks the ball. Oh, he likes it too. That's Cleaver's third. They're coming back City. We've got a 6-point ball game. And we've played 6 minutes in the final quarter.
Jeez, it was good. His men in the forward line right under the goalpost just started charging towards him with their hands in the air before it even went over their heads. They knew it was clear, and it was a great kick from Jason Cleaver. And a good reward for the forward line of City. That brings them within 6 points, as you said, Gaz. 12-10-82 to 11-10-76 on the Wilson Security scoreboard.
Yeah, Wyong City, they need it. Wyong Lakes, they certainly need to answer. They've answered all day.
Wyong City.
Well, it's going a bit each way there. But they've answered all day. But Cornwall's now getting on top there. Bounce Hillman. Mark Wheeler hasn't had a great influence so far. Now be a good time for him to do. Handball over the top to Hamilton. He handballed it back there. Now in the direction there that time of Crace. He kicks it a dangerous area. Up they fly from the back there. Spoiled by City. Picked up by Scotty Stevens. He's tackled. Handballed over his head there to Vile. Back it comes there now. They need cool heads. And that kicker high there. Radford's got to go back. Bowden back there as well. He can't take the mark, but he's first to recover. Handball back to Hardicane. He misses Bowden though. What a Wyong Lakes. Can they get that? Need to go a bit harder. Mitch Hanley's a bit wounded at the moment. McFang went the man, not the ball, which allowed then in the answer of Matthews to kick through, come through, and he's able to fight. No, too far there. Stevens misses it. Back to Willersdorf on the left boot. Goes up and down in the one spot. Over the back there now. The pressure is certainly applied as Keith. Picked up there by Shanahan, who's been good, but he just sprayed that kick with the right boot. It's out of bounds on the full.
You can just feel the pressure starting to build another notch there, Gaz. All the players are going in hard at it, and that sort of pressure is why Ned Shanahan just put that out on the full. Even though they had numbers, they just had no time. As the ball comes back into play, going to be brought back in by Kieran Scully.
So Scully on the left foot goes in short there. Gee, grabbed on the jumper there. Should have got a free kick, but that's not the answer there as Matthews runs through 50, has a shot on goal. It's going to go right across the face. Moore's out there. This should favour Wyong Lakes if it stays in, but the boundary line's too close, and it's out of bounds.
Mate, John Matthews, you could see his name written up in lights there. He was running in. He thought he'd have a big ping and just probably tried a bit too hard, to be honest, and ended up scuffing the kick across the goals. Still in the forward pocket there for Newcastle City, though.
Comes in there, boundary throw in. Up it goes there, Willersdorf. Might have got hands in the back, but comes back there to Hillman. Smothered off the boot, though. Hillman picks it up again. Back it comes to Eve. Back it comes to Hillman again. He's doing everything he can, the skipper. But, gee, this is kicked out. This is going to fall for Enright. Wyong Lakes need to get players up there. He goes in there. McFadden goes there. Matthews goes there. Runs in against Dorr. Good to see Dorr back on there. Picked up there now by McFadden. Dorr's going back there. But Enright's also there. Coming into Shepparton. Goes back to Enright. Sits it up there now. Good sport. Oh, gee, almost got there too. Treating to the heart of Canaan.
going to pay him for having his leg out, is he?
Yeah, it should be. That should be a free kick.
No,
Yeah.
but he's given the other way.
Yeah. Yeah. Goes in there short now, though. They find out Newcastle City are certainly finding an extra voice now as Robertson on the right boot he goes. He's going to fall in short there, though, and Lee Moore's going to take the mark. Wyong Lakes, what have they got left in them? Goes short there to Hillman. They're currently still holding their advantage. They've got a 6-point lead. He goes back there now. Where's their next option to go? This is the problem they're having here. Logan, he goes out wide. He's kicked that up. They need a contest back there. Minchelini provides it. Going there is Scully, but also Newcastle City. They've got it there. They're moving the ball well there. That is through Hamilton. He kicks it up there. Dangerous area. Johnson comes out there. Roving the pack of the front there was Crace. Wyong Lakes get numbers in there, and they force the ball up.
Just the Wyong Lakes backline just understand that there's a kick in it now, and they can't make any mistakes, and that pressure is just building on them every second.
Yeah, they look the fresh at Tim Hillman there again. He goes in short there. Good work there and finds Coop, folks. He's a good player, Timmy Hillman. They certainly got, what have they got long there? Need to go in there. Looking in there is Berry's in there. Going up there with him again is Thompson. Berry holds his ground. Thompson's able to get the ball, though. He's tackled by Dawes. Once again, they got the numbers back there. It's 3 against 1, and it's going to be Kavanagh who picks it up. He goes in board there. Ball sits up for Moore's going to come in there. Also with him is Scott Michelini's there also. Who's going to get there? Goes hard on hands and knees, Scott. Then he gets tackled there. Gets a throw there. Play on. Should have been a free kick. Go to Hillman's way. Comes back to Willersdorf. They're all in there now. Falling down. Who's got the legs? Hillman's got it there now. He goes in short looking for Mitch Eade. And the coach takes the mark right in the centre circle. They're both sides around their feet. Eade goes the direction looking for Dorr. And Reece Dorr takes the mark. What a great effort to have him back on the ground. He then moves on. Goes on the right boot. He kicks it towards the goal over the head of Berry. It's going to go and through for behind.
Mate, Dawes come back. He's almost as good as Lazarus because he had his arm in a sling only about 15, 20 minutes ago. He was in all sorts of trouble, and now he's in the forward line. Yeah,
good to see there. Good pressure out there. Comes out there. Well done call by the boundary umpire. That's good work, and really good work by Lachlan Radford to force that contest. So a boundary throw in half forward flank. Wyong Lakes 83, Newcastle City 76. We've played 11 minutes. Here in the final quarter of the first grand final. Cornwall taps it over, heads towards the boundary line. Oh, good work, good kick there. It's a clear. The high flyer up there flying, going up quickly there is Hamilton. Didn't sit up there, but away they go. Mark Wheeler through the centre wing. Kicks it out there. Cleaver up there against Viola. Good race. Who's got the speed? Willersdorf's dropping back. So's Logan. Cleaver gets it. He turns the circle. No, don't keep your feet. He goes in there in the direction of Johnson. Up they go. High flying. Comes down there, picked up by Moore. Can he get away? Lee Moore has been excellent as well. Michelini's coming into the mark. Can he take the mark? No, he can't. Comes to Charlton. Charlton gets it over to Dorr. Can Dorr? He goes for goals this time. Has he got it? No, he's missed it across again.
Crucial points, though, guys. It puts them just a bit more than a goal ahead. But, geez, you'd love a goal now if you're a Wyong fan because that pressure is just building and building. We are in absolute red zone now of a season. You are in the last probably 5 to 10 minutes of a season.
Plenty of time.
And there is only a goal and a bit in it. Two teams absolutely going their hardest at each other.
Kicks in there now. Mark taking. Kicks it out there now. So kicked out there quickly, goes out there long, looking for Stevens. Can he take the mark? And he does. Good hands taken by Scott Stevens on the half-back flank. He then now looks to kick it across. Dangerous area there. Can he get there? He can. Chris Coop, folks. What a fantastic game he's played.
He's had a fantastic game.
He then goes across the ground looking out there for Willersdorf.
They just need to get this out while they're mucking around with it a bit more. And here he goes to John Coops, folks.
And he takes the mark. He's also been excellent for Wyong Lakes. Where they go, they're putting themselves in dangerous areas the whole time. Good work there by Logan.
Zigzagging their way out of defence.
He's going to get a free kick, though. Yeah, I know what they're trying to do, but when you're going to go at this time of the day, going across the thing, and to try and turn, in the last quarter, try and pinpoint pass into a dangerous area. Get it long. Get it into your forward 50. Logan again. They've got numbers back there. They're well zoned up. Newcastle City in defence.
Just having a look for his option here.
Yeah. I think he'd want to get on the cricket pitch. Wouldn't he get a better footing? As Logan kicks it in long there. Where's the direction? Banfield's there. McFarne's there. Over the back it goes. Dawes there. Forward back there. He goes one way. Goes the left. Gets on the left boot. Into a dangerous area there. But they've only got the numbers back there. And the mark taken by Red Allen for Newcastle City. Out they go. Out the far side. It goes in the direction there of Hardy Kanan. Out it comes the same pressure there from Charlton. He
Oh,
lays
good
the
run.
tackle, plays on there. Hardy Kanan, though, he's able to butter up and get it the second time. Handballs into the big fella in Cornwall. He handballed it back there. They worked it out quite nicely. Is that Scott's going to bring it out there? Comes the doors. He holds his ground. Good work there by Anderson. Didn't overcommit. Was able to lay the tackle. Turned to nullify it there. Ball comes out there. Play on's a call. Wyong Lake's got plenty of numbers. Newcastle City got plenty of numbers. Wyong Lake's be quite happy for it to stay in there. Still in there now. Play on. Trying to get a scrimmage. Probably be worth balling this one up, I reckon, Ivan.
Oh, I think so. It's in such a crucial part of the ground. If it goes left or right, as we're looking at it, they're going to have the ascendancy. They need the next goal could well determine this grand final.
And it falls out there now for Scott Stevens. On the right boot it goes in the direction of Restore. He's up against St. Dawes, been excellent. He comes in there now. He kicks it over the top to Banfield.
Oh!
Restore's kicked the goal. What a fantastic play by Restore.
Wow!
What a goal. What a great performance by Restore to come on. He left the ground with what looked to be a serious injury, but he's come back on the ground now and really provided that spark up forward. Kicks his second goal, and Wyong Lakes are out to a 14-point lead.
That's player of the day for me, guys. He is unbelievable. He beat his man Cole, went around on a very, very tight angle, kicked it with his right, which is on the close to the boundary, and bent it back beautifully. And in the scheme of where we were in the game, that is just a magnificent play by young Door. Fantastic work, Reese Door.
Really great effort there. And Wyong Lakes now. Newcastle City need to come back. Is that Wyong Lakes? Hillman gets it. Comes back there now. Quickly coming in there is Charlton. He goes there with Coop Folks. Comes out there to Charlie. Knocks it back. Wheeler gets a kick. Only goes to John Coop Folks. Wyong Lakes into there again. Doors up the back. He should take the mark. He does. Reese Dawes takes another mark.
What happened to his bung elbow? Hey? The
His
guy was
arm.
just about to get... They were about to pull the curtain around him and bring the shotgun out about half an hour ago.
He comes back and he's certainly been a live wire up forward.
What a fantastic performance. It's the Late Late Show by Reese Door. Unbelievable.
So Restore is going to come in 40 metres out to make the margin 20 points.
Here's the importance of this kick.
He comes in, kicks the ball. We watch Door. He likes it. The Maggie supporters like it. The Wyong Lakes Maggie's home, Ivan. They've slipped out to a 20-point lead.
Too early to call yet, guys, but I'll tell you what, Reese Door has just turned this game absolutely on its head. Fantastic effort. The pressure was all on the Lakes, all on the Lakes, all on the Lakes, and all of a sudden, literally within about 2 minutes of play, Reese Door has kicked 2 fantastic goals, and all of a sudden, 20 points is the buffer, and the Lakes supporters are now starting to look a very, very happy bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, no, look, they're really looking really good at the moment. They come back and Restore has also, he's applied the pressure. He's had 2 shots on goal and also applied good forward pressure also. They come down there to Owen Dawes. He's tackled there now by Anderson. He gets a hurry kick coming forward now. Out it comes in the direction of Newcastle City. They've got it there. Picking up out wide. Handballing back. It comes there now. Back to Robertson. And Robertson now on the right boot. Spearing kick in there. Johnson's the target. He's kicked 5. Can't quite take the mark there. They've got the numbers back though. Lee Moore has also been inspirational for him. Michael Davis picks it up and clears it out. But it's only going to go back there as far as Dave Bowden. So Bowden on the centre wing. They need goals and they need them quickly, City. On the right boot he goes. It sits up there. Oh, good fingertip mark taken by Luke Vile. Really, really strong mark. He gets the handball off and away they go again. Radford's looking for it. He looks to go in short and Leemore takes the mark. Then plays on. Not sure that was the right option, but he gets a hurry kick out there. It's opened the door for City with plenty of legs in front of him as Robertson chase out. McFarnes back there. Good shepherd of pride there by Matthews. Well done by Robertson. He gets it and goes one way. Kicks out in the direction of Kavanagh. And Hayden Kavanagh takes the mark right on centre wing. 20 points the margin here. As it goes in there short now to Durbridge. Ethan Durbridge on the short kick in there. He finds Stephen Scott. Still too far out. 2 kicks out to score. The next one there, Johnson's a target. Also in there is Cleaver, 2 of their most attacking forwards. Up they go. Cleaver goes to ground. Backing there, helping him back there. Also is Carroll. But it comes in there. Wyong Lakes doing a great job. Keeping the ball in there, deep in their forward line.
Wouldn't think there's too much time left, guys. You'd have to think that if they don't score in this forward thrust now, it could be just a little bit of a bridge too far.
It certainly will. As Dawes taps it down, it comes back to Tim Hillman. He gets it to go to the boundary line. Good work. And the boundary throw-in. The boundary is the favour of the Wyong Lakes at the moment.
Oh, yes.
Because that just chews up time on the clock. But it's been a classic First Division Grand Final, Ivan.
Great game.
Really enjoyed it. Into the first Black Diamond Cup Grand Final. If you can live up to this one, it'll be fantastic. Coop Folk gets it back there. Good pick up there. Might have been out there by two to Hope. It goes on the left boot. Good kick out there. That's Coop Folks. He's been sensational. All beat Sturbridge, and just that sheer pressure. Away he goes again on the right boot. Doors down there, one out. Over the back he goes. He can't pick it up one-handed. Comes back there, puts his head over the ball.
He's beat him too.
Can he get the handball out? He does to McFarlane. Just a bit too much for him. And in the direction of Bowden. They've got the numbers back there. But it's Wyong Lakes who've got the advantage on the scoreboard. John Matthews picks it up. Back it comes to Matty Enright. Where's the next target? He sums it up and finds John O'Hamilton. He goes in short there now. Finds Matthews. They need goals, City. They keep going there now. It comes out there. Where's he going to go? Up it comes. It goes long.
Starting to
get
edgy, these Wyong fans, Gaz.
They are getting edgy. Why wouldn't they? They haven't won a flag for 10 years, and they look like getting closer as Ryan Berry kicks it inboard. Looking there for Leemore, and Leemore takes the mark. And he's going to hold it up there on the centre wing.
I'll tell you what, if they win it, I don't know if Wyong's the place to be or not to be tonight.
As in it comes there, looking for Banfield. Good spoil there by Brett Saint. Handball it back to Matty Enright. Tackled by Banfield as he kicks it. Took a bit off it. Comes in there to Hamilton. He goes one way and then the other. Back it comes there. Can't find the target there in Robertson. He gets a handball back. Some Tide boys back there now. Hamilton on the right boot. Goes in short. And Tim Hillman, the Wyong Lakes captain, is he going to hold the premiership trophy aloft tonight? He goes back to the other one who wants to hold the trophy aloft, in Mitch Eade. He then goes short, finding down there is Logan, but he drops the ball. Comes back as we played 20 minutes in the last quarter. As it kicks in there, Mark Wheeler. Kicks in there, Willersdorf. Up goes Cleaver. Neither can take the mark. Comes down there, Hillman knocks it off. Comes back there now on the Coop folks, on the spearing kick in there to McFan. Falls short of him. Comes out there, good bump applied by Cotter, but where's that bump? Overrunning the ball there was two to Hope, and away they go there. A short pass, and out they come in the direction of Crace. They've got time on their side if they spear it in there. But good work by Lachlan Radford, and the Wyong Lakes side once again repel, and Mitch Eade takes the ball.
They're just going to settle play now, as they should, guys. They know there's not long left now. He's going to eat up the clock. He's going to go in short there to Gavin Stokes. As they're on the half-back flanks. I think the premiership's going to Mayweather. And there it is. First Division Grand Final, the Wyong Lakes. In a fantastic game. It's been Wyong Lakes 14-12-96 have defeated Newcastle City 11-10-76. A 20-point win to the Wyong Lakes Magpies. Great win to the Wyong Lakes and great effort there by Newcastle City. I'll go through the goal kickers, guys. Newcastle City, Ned Shanahan with 1. Owen Dawes with 1. Hayden Kavanagh with 1. Jason Cleaver ended up with 3. And Lucas Johnson, who was excellent in a losing team in the grand final, he kicked 5. Goal kickers for Wyong Lakes. John Coop Folks, who had a fantastic game, he got 1. Lee Moore, who also had a fantastic game, he's got 1. Mitch Handel with 1 as well. Ryan Berry, solid Ryan Berry game today. He got 2 goals, but there was 3 goal kickers who all got 3 apiece. Leading goal kicker for the season, Justin McFarlane got 3. Nick Banfield got 3 as well. And Reece Dorr with 2 of the greatest grand final goals you ever see to snatch it for his team and make sure that they're going to walk away grand final winners. He got 3 goals. Congratulations to Wyong Lakes, running out 14-12, 96-76 winners in the Division 1 BDAFL Black Diamond Grand Final for 2014. Congratulations to Wyong Lakes. And as I said, well done to Newcastle City as they're about to celebrate hard at Wyong Lakes. I'm not sure, as I said, if you want to be down there with and party with them or whether you want to stay away from the place, because I'm pretty sure they're going to party pretty hard. And well done to them. And we will be back very, very soon for the big one now, as you'll soon see on Bar TV, the presentation of the First Division Grand Final. We'll be back for the main game, the Black Diamond AFL Cup. It's coming your way soon, live on Bar TV.
I now call on the Black Diamond AFL President, Mr. Michael Gray, to come on the stage and present the Best On Ground medal to Wyong Lakes, number 27, Tim Hillman. Congratulations to Tim. I'd now like to call on Newcastle City Captain Jason Cleaver to come up and say a few words.
Unfortunately, we lost on the day, so next year we'll come back even stronger. I'd like to thank Willie for coaching the boys. All the guys helping in the background, John, Steve Beaumont.
Number 2, Michael Davis. Nah, hop down, mate. Number 3, John Coop Folkes. Number 6, Luke Viles. Number 7, Reece Dorr. Number 10, Lee Moore. Number 12, Kieran Scally. Number 13, Andrew Michelini. Number 14, Scott Stevens. Number 15, Chris Coop Folkes. Number 18, Nick Banfield. Number 19, Justin McFarn. #21, Luke Willersdorf. Number 25, Mitch Handel. Number 26, Chris Anderson. Number 29, Nat Tudo. Number 30, Gavin Stokes. Number 36, Brendan Charlton. Number 41, Ryan Berry. Number 45, Lachlan Radford. Number 5 and coach, Mitch Eade. Simon, get Mitch to stay up there. And captain, number 27, Tim Hillman. Stay there, Mitch. I'll now get Simon to present the Premiership Premiership Trophy to the 2014 First Division Premiers, Wyong Lakes. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of the First Division Grand Final. In 20 minutes' time, the Black Diamond Cup, Wilson Security Black Diamond Cup decider will be played.